The leader of the Trantifa terror cult is dead? No, of course not. This photo of Jack LaSota was taken in January 2023. He was very much alive, but he pretended to be dead when police arrested him in the course of an investigation into a double homicide that occurred in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. He was charged with obstruction, and when he was booked into jail, he refused to cooperate, and staff had to hold him up for this picture, and that's what you see here. This isn't the first time he's pretended to be dead. In fact, in 2022, in the middle of court proceedings, both criminal and civil, in the Bay Area in California, his friends and supporters told the court that he had died in a boating accident, and that there was even an obituary that was put online, allegedly confirming his death. It was all fake. In November that year, a few months after he allegedly died, he was seen by Vallejo police in their investigation into a murder and attempted murder at the commune that he was living at. And then a couple months after that, he was arrested in Pennsylvania. But here's the thing. His bail was set at $500,000, and then a judge lowered it to $10,000. What do you think happened next? Of course, money's no problem for this group. Some of their members are making $500,000 a year. He bonded out, skipped court, disappeared, and hasn't been seen officially since then. But if you've been following my reporting on the Ziz trans terror cult, you know that he's still very much operational. In fact, he was living in the Chapel Hill, North Carolina area with Felix Ophelia Baucult and Teresa Youngblood in the months before the duo eventually went to Vermont and were allegedly involved in a deadly shootout with a U.S. Border Patrol agent. This theme of police incompetence, prosecutor incompetence, is something you'll see over and over in my reporting. One of the victims of this Trantifa terror cell is an 82-year-old man named Curtis Lynch. I've spoken at length about him in some of my other videos. In 2022, he survived an attempted assassination by members of this group in Vallejo, California. He, being what he thought was a good Samaritan, lent out land to them to live on, and for them showing their gratitude, what they thought they needed to do was to kill the landlord. These are radical, anarchist extremists who don't believe in the concept of property ownership. And Ziz's writings say that if anybody gets in your way, it's completely fine to kill that person. Just do it. And allegedly that's what they tried to do with a sword. He was impaled. His eye was cut up. He lost his eye. He was stabbed all over. And he had a firearm. And he shot back in self-defense, injuring one of the militants and killing another one of their members. Two of the militants have a trial set in April in Solano County, California. Curtis Lynch was the sole witness to that attack. And last month, he was assassinated. A suspect has been apprehended. He's the husband of the woman that was apprehended in Vermont. There's still a lot of mystery about who Jack LaSota is, and I've been able to exclusively obtain what I believe is the first known video of Jack LaSota where you can actually hear his voice. He attended the University of Alaska Fairbanks, where he studied computer engineering, and then he interned for NASA in 2013.
My name is Jack LaSota. I just graduated with a BS in computer engineering from the University of Alaska Fairbanks. This fall, I'm going to be a grad student at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I am working this summer on a software tool that I started last summer.
It was only a few years after these pictures that he took the steps to establish a blog where he posts radicalizing texts that have inspired transgender people from across the country to cut off their family ties move and to join his group. Jack LaSota is still at large today. If you like my reporting, please subscribe to me on this platform. I work really hard to continue to give you updates about this case. And you can support my work at andy-ngo.com. Thank you.